All right, good day everyone. You're welcome to another class on this learning platform. My name is Mr. Omo Godwin, and today we'll be considering a topic titled Steps for Caring for the Eyes. That's in basic science and technology, but it has to do with the arm of physical and health education, care for the eyes. I want to believe you have your writing materials, your pen and your paper, your gadgets for learning. Just put it by the side because it promises to be an interesting one. So if you are ready, I am so ready. So our objectives for today is that you should be able to stand out and tell me what these things are, how to care for the eyes. You should be able to also tell us the material used for caring for the eyes. And you should be able to list some eye infections. It has to do with some eye diseases. So after the lesson, you'll be evaluated on these. Number 1, how to care for the eyes. Number 2, material used for caring for the eyes. And number 3, you should be able to list some eye infections. So let's roll. The eyes. Well, the eyes, you know the eyes, we have it in a phrase. What is the eye? The eyes is also a sense organ. Yep, very important. Last time we also considered some other sense organs like the nose, the ears. Today we'll talk about the eyes. What are the eyes? Are important parts of our body, and most people rely on the eye to see and make sense of the world around them. So you basically will rely on your eyes to see things around you, give interpretation of what you see around you through the brain. And like I've said earlier, the eye is also a sense organ for seeing, or you want to say organ for sight, so which is used for seeing. It enables us to interpret the things that are around us. Without the eyes, it would be very difficult. Not impossible to live anyway, but it would be difficult. So the eyes make sense of things around us. We are able to interpret those things that we see often. And just as it is important to keep your body healthy, you also need to keep your eyes healthy. So the eye is important. You know what I said? If you can remember, this is a sense organ. Yep. Sense for words, organ for sight. That is seeing. So that's the definition much we can take on that eye. Now, how do we care for the eyes? How do we care for the eyes? We have a lot of ways we can care for the eye. Number 1, we have to eat a healthy, balanced diet. Yes, we should be able to eat healthy, balanced diet. You know, when we talked about balanced diet comprises of nutrients from all the 6 classes of food in their right proportion. It should not be too much, neither should be too low, in the right proportion. So if you want to start caring for the eyes, yep, the first thing we have to consider, eat right. Don't just eat, you have to eat right. Eat food that are nutritious in values. Eat fruit that helps build your immune system. Sometimes also it promotes our eyes. Okay. Number 2, we must maintain a healthy weight. Don't be too weighty. Don't become too fat. You have to maintain a healthy weight after you've eaten good food. That also has to do with eating good food, not junks up and down, but you should eat good food, balanced diet. Number 2, you should maintain a healthy weight. Get regular exercise. Exercise your body. You know, you need to exercise your body frequently in the morning. Work out. Do exercise. Go do some sports. Do some things that will get your mind off the whole normal chores at home. Now, the word here is regular. Yep, I want to explain this regular to you. What I mean regular exercise, it is now a routine type of thing. Routine in the sense that you do it today. Let's say by 10 a.m. you are up and you do your exercise today. If you want to be doing it every 3 days, on the 3rd day after today, you should do it again the same time. It should be regular. Now, some of us have this attitude that we can do exercise for today. I'm like, wow, I want to do exercise. Mom, I want to do my exercise. I'm ready to do exercise. And you just go, and today after today, the next 10 days, you won't do anything. There's a relapse, okay? So you have to make sure your exercises are regular. How do we also maintain and care for the eye? Wear sunglasses. The rays of the sun, most especially in this part of the world, is very, very high. So sunglasses would do. If you are not allowed to use recommended glasses, sunshade can do, just to reduce the intensity of the light that comes into your eyes. So what does that mean? It means you should wear good sunshade. You also wear protective eyewear. Yeah, they are together. Protective eyewear. It protects you also from harsh condition. Avoid moving too close to the television set. Yep. Is anybody part of this? Let me ask a question. Do you usually get close to the TV too much when you are watching your SpongeBob or when you are watching a movie? Do you get close to the TV set? Guess what? Guess what? It's a bad practice. And so it should be curbed. What you need to do, sit a distance away from the TV set. If you want to protect your eyes, if you want to care for the eyes, don't go too close to the television set, because the rays from that TV set is also not too good for the eye. They are quite harmful. Okay, so we will just run this through. Number 1, to care for the eye, eat a healthy, balanced diet. Number 2, maintain a healthy weight. Number 3, get regular exercise. Remember, the word emphasize is regular. Okay, so it has to be a particular time and within certain days. Wear sunglasses because of the intensity of the light from the sun. Wear protective eyewear. Avoid moving too close to the television set. If you do this, you are on the track to protecting the eyes. All right. Now, what are the defects of the eyes? Wow, this eye. Look at the image just below, down right of your screen. You can see that eye with so many defects here. Wow, that's not good. So defect of the eye, number 1 defect is eye strain. What does this mean? Okay, it means when you overuse your eyes, you have eye strain. When you overuse your eyes, how do you overuse your eyes? When they get tired and they need to rest, just like any other part of the body, you refuse to allow them rest, and you just keep going. The eyes is already overused. They should rest. When it's time to sleep, shut your eyes and sleep. Don't force yourself. You know, sometimes we'll just be on the couch and we'll watch and we'll sleep on it and we'll get back again. No, when it is time to have a nap, we go for it. One of the first defects we'll talk about today is eye strain. Some people strain their eyes. They strain their eyes. Just like because you're not a machine. It's only machine that don't get tired. Every other part of our body does get tired. And so when we are tired, what do? We rest. So we say, Mom, I want to take a nap. I need to rest. Your eyes also need to rest. If you don't allow them rest, you have what we call eye strain. That's number 1. Number 2, red eyes. Red eyes. This means the eye surfaces will be covered in blood vessels. They are red and they expand and they get irritated or infected. The eye is irritated or infected. You see the color is usually red. That's where we get the name from, red eyes. It gives your eyes the red look, of course. It's a symptom of other conditions like conjunctivitis or sun damage. So when someone is having these red eyes, we can look up these 2 diseases. It's possible that they are having that in a short while. So you don't want to strain your eyes. You don't want to have red eyes. So you remember the previous slide? You should keep those things up and make them a practice. Other eyes defects: night blindness. Night blindness. It is hard to see at night. When it is hard to see at night, especially moving around, when it's hard to see at night, if you have that experience, you should know that, hey, it's possible you have this defect, night blindness. Not really night, but you can't navigate, you can't go through. It sounds that, oh, that's night blindness. It's a symptom, not a problem in its own, okay? It's a symptom. And it is nearsightedness, cataract, and lack of vitamin A. So when you don't have this, all these are the cause of night blindness. But do we have a problem? Nope, because our doc is in the house. Doctor can fix it. Okay, doctor can fix it. So when you lack vitamin A, you have this defect. So what does that tell you? It tells you that you should increase intake of vitamin A to avoid having night blindness. You need to take more vitamins A. Okay. Now, what are the materials we use for caring for the eyes? Materials that are used for caring for the eyes. Eye drops. You can see my image there. You need to use recommended eyeglasses. If you have eyes issue, that's when you should use recommended glass. And also, please don't wear someone else's glass. Don't say, oh, it look good on you, can I put it on? Don't do that. Mostly when it is recommended, you don't use it. Prescribe drugs. Don't self-medicate. What does that mean? Don't buy drugs on your own. Don't say, I think, mom, this drug should do it. Let me go and get a drug. No, it should be prescribed. Drugs being prescribed mean it comes from an expert. In this case, expert is your doctor, okay? A pharmacist. They are the one that should prescribe what drugs you should use. And also materials we can use for caring for the eyes. If you are not using your eyeglass, we have contact lenses. You can use your contact lens to care for the eyes. Eye drops, as you can see here, how it is used. You open your eyes and just a drop in it, it helps you to care for the eye. So far today, what have we learned? One, we have said that we know what the eyes are used for. And you should be able to tell me the ways we can care for the eyes and the defect of the eyes. Alright, we also talked about the equipment we can use for caring for the eyes. Alright, eye drop is there, sunglasses is there, recommended glass, and you know, defect, we have night blindness, okay, eye strain, alright, ways we can care for the eyes, the eye drops, and the rest of them. So please ensure we do this to have a proper eyesight. It is important. The eye is the light of the body. So we have to take care of our eyes at a very good time. I really want to hope you enjoyed this lesson, because I did. And I'll be glad to see you another time. From me, I'll say bye-bye. But conclusion here, the eye is important. We must ensure that we take care of it with proper care so that we can have a better eyesight. So from me, from this side, I'm saying bye-bye. Thank you.